Hello and welcome to another Or to Know Better podcast. I'm Karl, I'm joined by Smarty, Jay and Gilly. How are you all doing, lads?
Still alive.
Alright, okay. No one's dead. Roll it there. Gilly.
Hi, this is Don Matteo and you are listening to the Or to Know Better podcast. Let's do this.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us again on this lovely Tuesday evening. So we're all still a little bit deflated, I think, after the weekend, but to really get the spirits up and all that, we're going to go to Gilly with the Predictions League and just see how well everyone did.
I've got to let you down then. So we've had two games since the last main pod, so we'll be able to cover both, and that'll shine a little bit of light at least.
Jesus Christ.
Of all of the predictions for Leicester, we had one draw and one went for Leicester. The one that went for Leicester was Jason, and he got himself 5 points. You're all now in a position. No, I say you're all, actually. Karl, you're the only one in the position that is currently being beaten by Jason.
Oh, Jesus.
So after the Leicester game, the table ran the fans 12 points, Jay, Smarty, myself, and Jason on 7, Luke and Stats on 6, Karl on 4, Joe from the Just Joe Show on 3, Si on 2, Bren on 1, and Big Lou and Scotty on -2 apiece.
You said it. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but you said it like it was a bad thing there. I'm way above everyone else. A lot of people.
You're getting beaten by Jason. That is a bad thing.
Jason is negative results.
You'll be getting the wooden spoon at the end of the season.
Bandy's getting his comments in early as well. Look, here we go.
That's it.
Beside full. I'll just finish off on this. So we skip forward a couple of days to Fulham. And out of all of it, pretty much everybody went Leeds except Scotty went draw. And Big Lou went Fulham. They went 3-1 and not 3-2. So it was close to the 5 points there, but only picks up the 1, which doesn't change things much. It just leaves Scotty adrift at the bottom of the table on his own, with Karl still being beaten by all of us and Jason and the fans. Back to you, Karl.
Thanks for that, Gilly. So as regular listeners to the pod would have been aware, we did a B&C on Sunday and it got quite the reaction. There was quite a few comments. I was at the game. I'm glad I've had a couple of days to maybe think about it for a little while. It was kind of a deja vu scenario with the Leicester game as well. But yeah, I wasn't impressed at all. I thought for 10 minutes we were great. And then that was it. Look, Jay, you were on for a little while on Sunday. You got a brief moment. What are your thoughts for that game? I don't know how to be enthusiastic about this question. Like, I don't know. What's your overall feelings?
I don't know if anyone noticed, but I were half cut when I got onto B&C for me a couple of minutes. Ended up tripping over my headphones after I came off and nearly pulled all the fucking jack apart, so I'm just glad they're working tonight. Pretty much summed the day up, did that, to be honest. Somebody had spewed in stairwell at Cheese Wedge Stairs, and I think that was the most entertaining thing I saw. I think I'd rather vet that off at floor than watch any more of Marsh's football.
Does someone need to carry you over it?
Because I'm so like.
They'd have thrown him, but nobody tosses a dwarf.
I climb and barrier.
Someone's leg to go over.
I was just upside down on and barrier. Kept myself well away from it.
Oh God! So the game, Jay.
Do we have to?
I can move to Gilly if you want.
It, mate.
Get busy at the minute. Come on.
Do you know what? the selection were interesting. I was shocked that he made so many changes, and it felt a bit too beautiful.
Oh, you just
it felt a bit too knee jerk for me. Some of us can pull off anything, mate. Don't be jealous.
You just needed to come on in an anorak, and then that would have been a whole thing. Then,
yeah, I ain't got one of them anymore. I kept getting stopped when I wore one of them, so I got rid. But yeah, I mean, it was just fucking shocking. It was so frustrating because again we started well, and again we should have taken advantage. And yeah, we scored this time, but we missed a couple of really sort of clear chances, and then we get undone again so easily every time, and then same old shit. And I said this a couple of times before now on here, but as soon as we concede a goal, we seem to like forget what we're supposed to be doing. It all goes out the window. Suddenly we end up sort of falling to bits. Although I don't think we went on the back foot straight away this time, but over the course of the game, we just gradually got worse until we were further and further away from having any chance of it. From a position where we should have been killing them, we were absolutely all over them. And I just can't stand it, man. It's just awful to watch. You just have no hope at the moment. And we seem to be playing wider this time. And shock horror, we were getting more opportunities to get the ball in the box. I mean, who would have thunk that? But I don't know. Like Greenwood at midfield, like in sort of centre mid, was a strange decision for me. I'd probably gone for Click in that position. I don't know. I felt like he tried to do too much at once, tried to sort of pull off a bit of a shock and get a result, and it's just like everything he's done this season, it didn't work. I'm not sure where we go from there.
See, for me, the thing is, I like that's not the kind of game we should go and try and get a shock result with all these changes. The shock result should have come against Arsenal, not against Fulham. Fulham should have been, like a dead cert at home, like. But for 10 minutes, that's all we did. That was literally it. Like, there's the feeling around the ground now, it seems, that if we don't score in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, we're finished. Like,
but even if we do, we've just seen that we still lose.
Yeah, but it's difficult to watch at the moment. Like, we've left Mitrovic on his own for the goal. Gilly, I don't know what your thoughts on it are.
I thought we played pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought they had fuck all. I thought they scored with their only chances. I didn't think they were anything special, and were a side that were there for the taking. I think first 20 minutes we were arseholing them, we were on top, we'd done all right. Whatever happened in the south stand or the cheese wedge, wherever it was, something happened in the crowd. It absolutely 100% deflated the crowd, because the crowd were rocking up until that point. Absolutely rocking, because before the game, before we arrived at the ground, I'm thinking, what sort of atmosphere are we going to get here? Is everybody going to be on edge right from the start? Are the players going to pick up on it? I saw that fly as well, Smarty. You didn't imagine it.
Yeah, it was fine.
So I'm thinking, are we just going to? Because obviously butterflies in your stomach beforehand, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, please, just let us get a result today. And you're thinking. But if everybody's thinking like that and we arrive there, then that's going to transmit to the players. They're going to pick up on the fact that we're all on edge. We've seen what sort of impact that can have on players. So I was worried about what the atmosphere were going to be like. And then it was superb. Right from the off, it was superb.
Yeah.
And then it was like somebody had burst a balloon. It went from summit to nothing at all. And obviously, then we conceded that goal that went straight through Melier, and everything went south from there. But I didn't think that. I thought a win flattered them.
I'd agree with that.
But by the same rationale, I also say that we were so brittle, so lacking in confidence. The second anything went against us, we weren't worth the win either. So I look back at the game. I'm not going to get into Leicester, but looking at Fulham, we could have spawned something from it. I don't think we deserved it, but 3 points probably flattered them. So make that of that what you will.
Yeah, that's true too, and I think you were right about the incident in the cheese wedge turning the crowd very flat. Even when we got the second goal, it was like no one cared. I think the crowd
Everyone
were
was
just
pissed off
fed
that
up.
the ref paid no
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, there was
I
just
said
there was just
I said on
instances in the
BNC,
game.
its first goal I've never not celebrated.
Yeah,
Mm.
and that
I
I was just
didn't.
going to come to you, Smarty.
Well, not many did. I think the cop went, hey, and that was literally about it.
Yeah. To be fair, I think
You know,
they
like
were
you
the
do
only
when
ones that could see
when you know
it.
when you're absolutely tonking a cup side, like some shit Fleetwood or something like that.
Or
And,
if you're,
you know,
if
about-
you're a Liverpool fan at home.
yeah, yeah. And you're about 3-0 up and fourth one goes, and you all just go, hey, that was what it was like, cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
To be fair, it looked like an awful scramble of a goal from where I was sitting. Like it didn't really, you didn't even know if it was going to go in at one point. Like it was for Rocca's clearance off the line. Genuinely didn't even know what was going on there. It was just a mess.
He were amazing. Honestly, he were amazing. I know you lot are all down to the other end at Pitfield, aren't you? Don't think you've had a chance to see it back, but I wouldn't know if he's lower and directly in line with it. How we kept it out, I don't know. Because he had to stop it, but then it was rolling, and then he had to somehow turn himself so that he could get back to it and then clear it. I don't know how he did it, but it was worth a goal.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a shame that, you know, when, like you said, Gilly, we perform quite well in places, like, but it's just like the heads go down straight away as soon as we concede. We don't seem to be able to kind of G ourselves up once we concede, and I don't know how you fix a problem like that.
New coach.
Well, yeah, that's for.
I'm not even being facetious. That's usually what a club will do. If a side is so lacking in confidence, and there's no, you know, if you look back over the course of the last season and a half, we've looked at, right, Paddy's injured, Cooper's injured, Calvin were injured. We were looking at the spine of the team being out for extended periods. Or was it?
Gilly's favourite
Rocker on the line on it.
Oh,
no, I would.
Laptop
I was saying,
getting slammed down.
no, I'm not having any of that.
Got to do a Jimmy on it.
I'm not having any of that. None of that at all. I said this is the one game it made sense to play him this season, and he didn't even mark the big lump that had meant he didn't need to use the brain he hadn't got.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't that. Can't remember the point I was making now, but I'm not having any of that either.
You're about the
but
coach.
No, that confidence piece is that usually is the reaction to a side that doesn't have those reasons anymore. We had those reasons, and we were all clinging on to hope that those players would come back and things would turn around, and those players are back. And I think obviously Calvin's moved on, Rafinha's moved on, but we've replaced them with players. I think we look at Adams. Yeah, we missed him because he's a big player for us, and for me, so good player of the season so far. But one player, and then we just write off the game. We should be moving away from that. For me, it's all immaterial as to which players we've got, because those players that were outstanding for such an extended period are back now, and things still haven't improved. And usually, what a club would do that to overcome that is a different coach.
And anyone kind of hoping when Stuart Dallas comes back that he's the missing piece again? Like, Jesus.
I love Stuart Dallas, but I don't think that he's going to save this team.
No, but you know, we can all live in hope. Like, you know, he's Mr. Reliable for a long time. So
that's Dallas jinx now.
Hang on, you wrote him off 2 seasons ago. Said he were over ill.
I never said he wasn't reliable, though. No, I never said he wasn't reliable, though.
No, but you said you were over the hill and past it. Him and Daly was 29 at the time you said it.
Yeah, next to me singing Eileen's praises.
Like an old Volvo. Old but reliable.
Solid and reliable.
Speaking of Ailing, actually, I think it could have been a 6-2 scoreline if it wasn't for Ailing. They made a couple of great tackles in the second half. That
balls into their box as well.
Yeah, and no slide on Christensen, but I think Ailing starts just for his willingness to get forward. And
can Christensen play left back?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
I've been saying this for a couple of weeks.
That silly Yankee Noodle prick needs to fucking sort his shit out and get him playing there then, doesn't
he? Yeah, definitely.
Would you not put Cock and Struick in, Gilly?
No.
No? No. I think they'd be our best partnership. I do agree with Liam.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I do agree with Liam. Click should have started and Greenwood on the bench. I didn't understand that. If Click's fit and you're missing the likes of Tyler Adams, you throw Click in there. That's
what I really love about Greenwood is his willingness to put himself about, get involved, be a shithouse. If you're looking for a shithouse, you don't overlook Click in his position.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And
again, I can't see any argument for Greenwood over Click in that role. I just can't see any.
And that's no kind of bad mouthing towards Greenwood either. He didn't play awful badly, but you've got a player whose natural position is in there, and you still don't play him. I just don't get that. Like
is that where what comes up on his FIFA card, like position shithouse?
You'd hope someone's made a personalised one for him, wouldn't you?
You should do.
Sideline shithousing, midfield shithousing, thereabouts.
What was that? What was that crazy scissor tackle by Cooper all about? By the way, I thought he was.
Right, but it is though, wasn't it? He absolutely had to do it. He would have waited. He had to do it.
This day and age.
This is an interesting one. I don't know if you guys have noticed, he's taken 4 corners in the last 4 games, he's rocker, and they've all been absolutely perfect. So, yeah, Greenwood is good on a dead ball, but I don't understand why Rocker's not taking more because they're all amazing.
I think Jesse's just afraid that if we get hit on the break, then one of our main midfielders is out taking a corner.
That's what Adams is for.
So why don't we stop having 2 men standing at a fucking corner so we don't have to have one less man in the middle?
It didn't happen on Sunday, did it?
I think it happened
a couple of times.
It did, It did. In front of Cheese.
Oh, right, okay. We need to stop that shit then.
It don't make any sense.
Yeah, you've one less player in and around the box.
Yeah, or someone to stand on the halfway line, whatever.
Yeah.
But having someone extra stood there, do they need to G each other up a bit? Are they all micromanaging each other out pitch now because they don't believe in Jesse? No, go on, don't worry what he said. Go on, you can do it. Go on, get it in. Get in the fucking mixer.
Do you
Just
know
imagine Rocker saying that.
Get right on that person that's marking front post his head.
Sometimes I feel that the older players revert to playing the old style of football when they come on sometimes.
Someone said to me they thought that the players had probably not been told to use width, that they just did it anyway.
That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me now at this stage. People saying that it's not the manager's fault. Look what happened to Villa when Gerrard left. 4-0 they won the next game. Players don't play for a manager. That's the way.
This is how you lose a dressing room, Karl.
No, that's right. Players play for a good manager.
Yeah.
This is how you lose a dressing room, though, because you see in the leadership group start saying to other lads, come on, let's just fucking do what we know. We'll sort this ourselves. Then you've had it when that starts happening. I'm not saying that is what's happening, but it'd be feasible at this point. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Kev, that depends on the manager as well, doesn't it?
Sorry, 100%.
I know. Kev's come in and said, I think Greenwood's starting was more Marsh trying to please everyone. There must have been a promise of minutes. That can be the only logic. And I can't disagree with that. The first part of that, trying to please everyone, but I can't imagine
this is a nice comment
kind of thing.
Well, it could be some sort of move to try and stave off him asking to go out on loan maybe in January. Who knows?
Can you bring? What was that one, Smarty?
Jesus Christ!
Wish we'd put Bamford in his natural position in the stables with the rest of the donkeys. He's missed some sitters, I can't deny that. But to say put him in the donkey stable just yet, we've still got other players who could fucking easily go in there. So, I think that's just the way that goes. So look, it's enough about Fulham. It's depressed enough as it is. So look, we'll just go on to the Twitter poll results, if that's all.
Hang on. CBD are a family company with a local shop feel and exist to continue to promote the obvious and immediate benefits of CBD products while keeping the cost to you, the consumer, as low as possible. You'll find multiple flavours available on our site, answers to frequently asked questions and suggestions on what is right for you, as well as a web form for you to get in touch. There's free delivery on orders over £50, and don't forget to use the AutoKnow discount code of OKB10 for 10% discount of all products. Lastly, a portion of all profits will be donated to mental health charities.
Nice one.
Twitter poll results.
Look at this.
I love this professional shit now.
Oh, God.
We're starting to really nail.
Oh, hang on! Before we get into it, Paul, there's a fucking unicorn in comments.
No, there isn't. Whoa!
Okay, now here he is.
Yeah.
I thought you were trapped in training ground again.
It's our very own Simon Johnson. How you doing, Simon? He's come in. He's chirped in with a comment. Players need to be accountable when they don't play for a manager. Shows a lot about their character, in my opinion. They done the same to Marcelo. Very poor.
Agreed.
Can't
argue with that.
Yeah. Thanks, Simon.
What kind of American coach can't motivate a bunch of lads? Do you know what I mean?
It's David Brent from The Office.
All those fucking movies I watched as a kid, they were all bollocks, clearly.
Clearly, man. Clearly. Smarty, how's it going?
Fucking
He's just switched off as Smarty.
I'm just fed up. I'll be honest, I'm just sat here listening to you a lot like, yeah. I think I said enough. I think I said enough with Luke on BNC on Sunday. Just a fucking. I've not watched anything back. I've not watched any football. I've just cried.
Smarty. Ron Paul results, mate.
I was just thinking.
Well, he was just asking me what would happen.
I didn't notice Karl never went to him.
I seized the opportunity to speak, seeing as you three were at it like.
It's just saying there he wasn't willing to speak, and all of a sudden,
people listening to this on audio didn't even know.
What gets Karl? I can't do it anymore. Anyway, so today I thought it'd be a great idea to put a tweet out and tell everyone, give us some comments. What do you think we should talk about? Blah 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 blah. And to be fair, it was shite. So we'll have to revert back to old.
You lot let us down.
Fucking you lot. You bastards. So, I mean, even fucking poll results an absolute shambles because it's signed a fucking striker and we must have done that to absolute. It's literally, that's just filler. It's just padding. Little poll padding there. And it's like fucking moths to a flame, twatting me mic and everything. Anyway, each week, we ask our wonderful listeners to vote via a poll on our socials, Twitter to be exact. And this week's options are marching out and who's his replacement, our poor form and play mentality, or is it poor tactics? And then the other one's a fucking striker, but I'm not going to go with that. So we're going to go with march in, march out, who's his replacement, marching on to nowhere. It seems to be the top topic. Everyone seems to be talking about it. What do you think? Dash in, dash out? What are you saying?
You can fuck off.
I'd rather fucking go back and lick up what's left of that sick on steroids.
Let's go back to march in, march out. We discussed it a fair bit on BNC, to be fair, but at minute I think I dare speak on behalf of everyone saying that it's march out unless Gilly's going to throw the a nice little cheeky verbal hand grenade in there and go, no, I love Marsh, he's great, like he did when he first came on board.
Just because you retracted yet he's going to be sacked by Christmas when we started doing all right.
For them 2 games. Retract my statement briefly for them 2 games. I'm just as bad as the rest of you.
I think you make a move if you've got better. Dice ain't better. I cannot face us bringing that fucker in. I really cannot. I cannot countenance a world in which less than a year out of Bielsa we've got fucking Dice. He can fuck off.
He can. 100%. I'm with you, Gilly.
Yeah.
He can fuck off. I don't want to see that. I don't like what I'm watching now. I sure as hell don't want to watch that after this. Do you know what I mean? Fuck me. People start on about, he did a great job with Burnley. He kept it in Premier League. It was fucking horrible to watch. He did what they asked him to do, but it was fucking horrible to watch. We've got more ambition than that, surely.
It goes against the club's ethos about playing that freestyle attacking football as well, doesn't it? That apparently this is in our blood now. That's what we're all about, and yet we're going to go route one with that fucking dickhead. Have you ever noticed that when we're talking about Daesh, Luke's not around?
Never see
him in 2 rooms.
You never see him in the same room, do you? He's actually high on medication. He's being treated for thrush at the minute. Is because he's an irritable cunt.
So we don't say that word, Smarty.
Yes,
Come on.
It's a funny show, but I had to get it in past watch.
Is it after the watershed?
No, it's not even past watch.
No, it's not even close.
Sorry for all. I don't even care anymore.
Worth a shot.
Side down.
Anymore, like you ever did. No, it's just
Lies.
look at the amount of times we've said after games against Wolves and Everton and Villa and all the other shithouses that just try and break up play and don't want to play football and go, well, at least you don't have to watch that every week.
Yeah.
Well, you bring Dyche in and you intentionally instill that every week.
Yeah,
correct.
Fuck that. No, fuck that.
Like there
No,
was
looking
some
forward
guy.
to January and getting Chris Wood and Charlie Taylor. Then no.
I was just about to say it. Fucking interrupted bastards.
Sorry, mate.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'd have done the same if I'd have got in there quick. So it's all right.
I would lose my shit.
Yeah,
I would lose my shit. I'd go on a fucking rampage. An angry little rampage, I'm telling you.
An angry little rampage as well.
Yeah.
I saw a bit of Joe's football show where he had that Juan Martinez on.
Oh God!
And he seems to be very, very certain that Dyche is the number one target. He also said he's
Hold on, stop. That was clearly a piss take. It's some sort of virgin sat at home and that fucking Juan Martinez guy.
Yeah, that was just some random
Yeah,
weirdo on Twitter.
That's tone in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
Karl
like kids off Twitter. It's not a proper.
Carl's
It's
serious.
Who's home? And what is he doing that?
Beelzebub. No, he's the one that got Johnny Brown and a couple of others banned when he put his profile picture as John Lennon, and they all started abusing him, thinking it was really that knobhead off Twitter.
Oh, right, okay.
Peter Morris.
All right, I got done there. Nice one.
Yeah, Karl, that's a parody, mate. He literally had a Barnsley accent, trying to put on a Spanish accent. Like.
I did listen to about 30 minutes, about 30 seconds.
Like
of it.
This has made my fucking night. This cheered me.
Well, look, sure, isn't it a bit of crack, lads? Isn't that what it's all about? Like, you know? Fuck it.
You know, this is going to come up again and again, don't you, Karl?
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be an end of season special, no doubt.
Every week it'd be like, what does Juan Martinez think, Karl?
Well, I think he's in with a good chance. Por favor.
It's a message from Bandy. In all my years of watching and coaching, I've never heard of a penis being used on the pitch at any time. Well, one certain scum bastard.
I mean, when you gotta go.
You gotta go. That's it.
And Alisson follows it up with
in one.
Bob on.
Yeah. So we're all in agreement. We're all in agreement that nice podcast, but the name is a bit unfortunate. Thanks.
You're not wrong.
You can't win them all, pal.
Yeah. So we're all in agreement that Dyche shouldn't be anywhere near the club. Who?
Sorry, I just Bandy. We're gonna get Diego. So we're gonna buy out a manager from his contract. And then we're going to spend £35 million a year or whatever stupid contract Simeone's on to come out of a Champions League to us. Do you know what? I'm all over it. I'd love it if it happened.
Did he get that from your man, Martinez?
If you could realistically get rid of him, I mean, we all want rid of Jesse Marsh, to be fair, but, if you could realistically get someone in, who would your choice be?
Martinez at Belgium might be out of a job after the World Cup.
Maybe. I don't even know where to start. Because when you say realistically, it's like everybody was saying, you had all them Villa fans going, oh, let's get Poch. And everyone were like, don't be stupid. And same would apply
he
to
wants
us.
Champions League football. I mean, realistically, like is Nuno, ex-Wolves, ex-Tottenham worth a go? No. He's Wolves side, mate.
Is it an improvement?
Championship and stuff like that. It was absolutely fantastic to watch.
Yeah,
but they went to dog shit.
Just because he went to dog shit because he had a shit Wolves team. That his players went here, there, and everywhere. And then he went to Tottenham, and they were just a fucking team of dickheads, aren't they? Really.
The biggest problem was having to rely on a diver like Jimenez and letting Jota go to Liverpool, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah, that were a hammer blow for him. That.
Yeah.
And it was towards end
I
of
don't know,
season, end of, window, as I remember. One that I saw today that was linked was Mark Wilmot's, which is an interesting one. I think he was predecessor at Belgium, wasn't he? But he's been an international manager. It's a really different life. So I'm not sure, but we've had an international manager come in before, and he did all right.
But the other thing as well, like he might, miss the day-to-day kind of coaching. He might miss the day-to-day interaction with
He
players.
hadn't done it. That's what I mean. I think he were at Belgium for 6 or 7 years, and then he went to Iran, and then he went somewhere else. He's not been a club manager, as far as I can tell. He's been a coach, but I don't think he's had the hot seat at a club. And it's a different world, isn't it? As an international manager, you travel around and you watch a shitload of football, but you coach them for a really short period of time.
Yeah, it's very sporadic. Anyone else?
And the other one, the other one that keeps getting mentioned a lot is what's his face up at
Celtic.
Yeah, is it Ange?
Another fucking jock.
Postoglu or whatever it is.
I don't want another jock.
Go on, Karl. Go on.
Well, he's not a jock anyway, is he?
No, I don't mean that. I mean generally from the SPL into the Premier League. We've seen what Gerrard's done.
Yeah,
he coached he coached Rangers and they were fantastic.
Rodgers had been up there
at Villa because he's fucking useless.
Yeah, but he'd been here before he went there.
Yeah, that's what's he done
So
since?
Rodgers,
and then who is it? Moyes at West Ham. He were up there.
Fucking hell.
Done all right with West Ham. Did well with Everton.
We're about 2 points
well with Preston
right now.
It was only Scum that he was shit at, and that's because we sent him in his agent Moyes to do that on purpose.
Get Moyes.
Get Moyes.
So that's what you're saying. Then we got to get Moyes from West Ham. Is that what you're saying, Gilly?
He won't come.
No,
we won't get him.
You're challenging for Europe.
Well, I don't
he's
know
Big
what
Sam
we're
or
gonna
Tony
do.
Pulis. Is that what we're saying?
I think Mark Hughes wanted to get back into management.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Is it Bradford?
It's just an horrible topic in it. There's all sorts of shit coming out from the woodwork.
He is managing. So what we're saying is, out of those three that are available, Pulis, Big Sam, or Dyche, are we saying that Dyche is back on the table?
No.
Has Karl gone to West Brom?
Man, if that's all that's on the table, man, just fuck the table in the fire, will you?
What's likely is we get somebody of the same ilk as Jesse again. That sort of level.
Here's a left field suggestion.
That's probably what
Here's
we'll
a left field suggestion.
Oh.
England women's gaffer.
No.
Bill Neville. You still Bill Neville? I don't know. Who's
No. It's that German lass, isn't it?
No, Dutch.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
Dutch.
Yeah. Again, I'm not going to attempt any.
I wonder when it will. I wonder when we will.
Serena
actually get
Wiegman?
a women's manager in the Premier League.
Is it Wiegman? Is that right?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Could be.
Had a bit of a.
Well, there was talk of Chelsea women's manager in with the shout for the men's job before Potter took it over.
That's right. Emma Hayes.
Emma Hayes,
Interesting to see. England women in that tournament played some of the best football I've seen for a while. Genuinely, I'm not saying just for the sake of saying it. You know, it were good. It were attractive football, and they got results. You know,
it doesn't mean they could adapt to the management to this level. Though. It'd be a worse sort of
players are players at the end of the day, whether they play, you know, whether it's men's or women's.
You're saying that, but then like
you need to be careful,
people criticise Marsh because he managed in Austria, and they said, "Well, that's a shit league." So what are they going to say if we get some different women's football? They're going to go mental.
No, but she's an international coach.
I get that.
And the football that we've seen from her that they've put on show has been quite attractive attacking football.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Level,
Scott Parker's available.
Fucking man,
we'll have the women's
turn Gilly off.
He's just thinking of he's got a list in front of him.
Rafa the gaffer.
Well, Benitez.
Oh,
there's worse. There's worse out there than Rafa the gaffer.
There's worse. We've just named them all.
Yeah, you have actually. Yeah, to be fair.
Although to be fair, I'm not leaving Weimann in that as being worse. I think she deserves a bit more credit than
she
that.
does. Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah, Brian's not doing right doing it. Let's get Brian back.
Do you know what?
What are you doing for next year, Scott?
Ranieri's had some success in the English game. Doesn't have a job at the moment.
Would you
still
take
playing
Ranieri?
Darko?
Why not?
We're still paying Fowler.
Fucking hell, I bet we are. But we're still paying Seth fucking Johnson.
Yeah. Would a serious question? I've just said it, like, but I don't know who heard it. Would you take Ranieri if it meant he had like the World Cup period to get the players on board with what he wanted to do? Because this is vital now. We make this decision. This has to be done before the World Cup starts, because the new coach needs time. And I'm telling you that 6 weeks is going to be vital. So if we're going to do it, we need to do it just before the World Cup.
Do you know what
the best outcome for us?
I'd be terrified because it either goes one way or the other. Ranieri, there's no middle ground. You don't know which one you're going to get. Really.
End of the day, we're going to lose. We're going to lose to Scousers. We're going to lose to Bournemouth, and we're going to lose at Tottenham. So we're losing his next 3 games. You can absolutely 100% put your fucking house on.
Well, he's sacked.
The best thing that could do is the best thing that could happen is as the Americans take off from America. In fact, they'll probably go the other way around. So if they could make a detour and pick up Jesse Marsh on the way through to World Cup, that'd be perfect.
Yeah,
that'd be sound.
Do you think they're going to fly over Pacific to get to Middle East?
No, that's what I'm saying. They'll go other way, won't they? But they'll just have to do a couple of laps at World.
What other way? What are you on about? They're in America.
Yeah, they'll
no. Why?
They won't come this way.
Yeah. East is
really.
We are east of America.
East is east.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. They will from America. They will fly west. Sorry, they'll go. I'm going this way.
They're not going to fly over the Pacific to then fly over Australasia, Eurasia, landing fucking Middle East.
You fucking pedantic bastard.
I'm not being pedantic. You're talking shit. There will be flying past us to get to the Middle East.
Right. Well,
so can we just arrange for them to pick him up?
That's his point. Yes, we can. At the same time, while they're coming from the Americas, just fucking bring Bielsa.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be an idea.
Do with that as well.
I wish we had that screen that you used to get on BBC Two when programs had finished at night.
that girl with
I would have just stuck that on then.
He's on one, isn't it? No, that's not right. That's not geographically fucking correct. Fuck.
Just because you were fucking wrong. That was good. You want me to say it.
Make a joke out of the situation. Fuck me. You're knocking on my door next. You fucker. Know your geography, prick.
Here's an exam.
Sorry, guys. Only did GCSE.
I had something I wanted to say, and it's completely gone. Fuck me.
Right, look, so the poll was, do we need a striker? We stacked it off, and we've gone straight on to arguing about random managers and lifts for the current manager.
Okay, going on then.
That is well.
Before you move us on, Karl.
Yeah,
I just wanted to ask you guys this actually. That video of Angus talking to those fans. Did he look to any of you like he didn't really believe what he was saying? Because he did to me.
With a shoulder shrug, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It just didn't look like he had any conviction at all. He was just saying what he felt he had to say as a corporate line.
PR man.
It did not sound like he believed any of that for me.
And I don't think anyone around him or anyone that's seen it is convinced that he believed what he was
saying. No, there's a few people that argued with me.
Do you want us to
really?
That then? For those that haven't seen it.
You? Arguing? But you?
Do you know what I mean? We care about this bunch. We're grateful for the job you've done, mate. But has Jesse delivered?
Yeah, look, the results aren't what we need. Everyone knows that. So, we're working behind the scenes, to try and fix it. So that's the thing. Players are working hard. Jess is working really hard. Backroom staff working really hard.
Have you got confidence in him, Angus?
We still think he can do a great job for us. But the results aren't what we want to be. So we'll just keep working hard and focus on the next game. And that's the best we can do. The players, they're giving 100%. They're devastated. I tell you, they're devastated in there.
Where does it turn? We've got Liverpool next week, mate.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Every game's tough in this league.
Let's strike play for Italia. He don't play 1 minute.
Fuck me.
So what I said on Twitter was, he's a politician. He has mastered the art of talking while saying fuck all, Tory to his bones, and I was called unfair.
That's not unfair. That's probably the fairest.
I said exactly the same. I said exactly the same at BNC. I said it's a typical politician's answer to those questions, and he's looking everywhere. As soon as he goes, well, I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
We believe it. We believe it.
To get out.
You know, whatever.
That's a man looking to get out of the situation.
That's a man that's thinking, shit, we are fucked. Destination championship is that?
We've fucked this.
At first, they were probably thinking, fuck me, are they going to turn my car over?
I mean, to be fair, the guy on right side of him did look like he was going to swing a lefty on him. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. But luckily, by the looks
dick.
of it, we've since hired Charles Bronson as security, so
Yeah,
it's behind him.
Definitely.
I left Hool.
Who?
You did correct himself, to be
It was
fair.
Scandinavian
Left Hool.
Right, look.
Well, make sure we're correcting everyone on Gilly. We've got to make sure we're absolutely on it.
Not just everyone, just when it's really fucking stupid.
Do you two lads want to guess which route those guys took to get home?
Which two lads?
Probably northeast.
Well, it was Scandinavia. They probably flew south.
Oh, yeah. Migrating.
Oh, no, hang on a minute. They probably went the other way and went northeast.
Yeah.
No, they'll have gone south that way.
Quick trip
like
over
10,000
Central
miles
America.
right the other way. Gone to fucking South Pole first. Just waving to a few icebergs or whatever.
Anyway, so we've realised that we don't know who we want as manager. Gilly should have been a geography teacher, not an IT guy, and Smarty should definitely done his GCSEs in geography, mate. So we're just going to go on to the Liverpool game.
Do we have to?
Oh, fucking hell. It's just like one kick in the bollocks after another with these topics tonight. So we'd start off at Liverpool. Anybody going?
Not for a gold pig.
Not for a gold pig. Sound.
I think that Luke is doing his level best to get himself a ticket. God knows why.
What? Like, has he seen his knee? Like, it's on his body. Surely he's seen the state.
You think that's going to stop Luke?
It's still on fucking.
He'll be bouncing around on one fucking leg for most of the game, scrapping with people.
Yeah, he might
What
get
he needs to do is get himself some sort of. Yeah, I was going to say get a disabled ticket and rock up like Brian Potter in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
I want to moonwalk some, but life's a shit house.
How big is he? How far away is he?
Hey, he'd be first fucking wheelchair-bound pitch invader you've ever seen.
Oh, probably, yeah. Probably.
It's a 30-foot cock and balls, man.
What's Sean Dyche doing in a fucking wheelchair?
He's got Leeds on the cheap.
Fuck, mate, Leeds fans have set about him already.
Yeah. New Leeds manager's turned up.
He's in the away end.
Fire.
Seems to be in a wheelchair.
Who's that fella crowd surfing in a wheelchair?
Oh, that's Sean Dyche.
Moving on.
So moving swiftly along. Liverpool, they got beaten by Forest at the weekend, and I'll be honest, it didn't seem like they were very hard to play against. How do you think that bears for us, Gilly?
I think it means we're fucked.
We're just laughing at this comment from Brendan's.
I know.
You
know them. You know that guy with them turkey teeth.
He's turkey teeth. Classic.
He's not going to have them. He's going to have absolutely battered them all week for getting beat by Forest.
Yeah,
100% hammered them every inch of every day of every minute of every whatever. He's just going to rake them over the coals constantly. Yeah. So we're probably going to get a reaction to that. And last time, as I recall, was it 6-0 when they were coming off the back of 4 wins? So what's a reaction going to look like?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, you know. Like they're very strong at home. Yeah, they're very strong at home at the moment as well. But they're
so
away
my reactions.
Shit. What do you get up to in your own time at home, Jay?
That's a different podcast.
To the left at home.
Thing is, they're weak.
Drinking piss,
the
Karl?
left and right backs, are they?
They're weak at left and right back.
The flanks are weak. You know, Trent Alexander. Fuck me, I can't even say his name. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh Christ.
TAF.
I think I need some indication as well.
Just call him Trent.
Back after this short commercial break.
But the thing is, we've got no wingers to go around the fucker. So we're going to be. Oh, here we go again.
No, we have. We've got wingers. We just don't play them out wing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't
right.
play with wingers. You know, so that's that one out fucking window. So we'll just be trying to knock one over Van Dijk's head all game to Bamford for him to spoon into the middle of nowhere.
To be fair to you, Smarty, you make a good point about their wing backs. Like your man there that you tongue tied yourself up there, Alexander
Say
Arnold.
his name.
He's very vulnerable the last while. Like he's not been very good when he's been playing. He's very easy to get at, and I think if we press high on him out wide, which we probably won't, we could actually have some joy down that flank.
Yeah, I can already see that the news, the back pages of the news for when do we play him? Sunday. Monday's news will be Trent Alexander-Arnold back to full form or whatever because he won the best game of his fucking life. You can
assist 4 and scores 1.
I think it's Saturday we play him, isn't it? It's the evening game on Saturday.
It's Saturday, yes. So Sunday.
8:15. What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
8:15.
Sun on Sunday or whatever. Shite rag.
Yeah. So that should be fun.
I think Jesse's going to have to take them to watch some sheepdog trials of like Weatherby and Collingham and that, and then they can learn to herd all the opposition players into the middle too. So then everyone's just there.
Stood outside
the ball will just be in there, and
sheep
everyone will be going fucking mad.
Patrick,
flat cap on. Have a flat cap on and a dog whistle.
Come by.
Oh yeah, it's like I don't know what it's like tonight.
I think we've lost the plot.
Look what depression does to us, boys.
You've got to have had the plot to be able to lose it.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've got no else to bloody be cheerful about. I think, Christ.
Well, Liverpool have only won 2 out of the last 5. We're the worst form team in the league, but they're not great, which does mean we're going to get battered. So let's just accept it now and just get pissed.
Do you not like? They seem like since Mane left, they're not the same force going forward at all. Like they don't look half as dangerous going forward as they did when they had Mane.
No, but they didn't need him.
We just lost. Yeah, we've just been dicked by 3 goals back to Fulham.
I know. I'm trying to.
They've still got that fucking long edge you put. No, they still put 3 past us. They've still got Salah. They've still got.
Yeah, but if we'd scored 4, we'd have felt all right by that.
Oh yeah, probably.
And if my
Firmino's playing,
I'd rather have Paddy. Firmino's shit.
Some goals. I'll tell you what. Fuck him. I'll tell you what. Let's swap. Excuse me, Mr. Fucking Turkey Teeth. Would you mind if we swapped Patrick Bamford for Bobby? Oh, absolutely.
He'd well have him
because he couldn't hit a pissing cow's ass with a banjo.
So he'd well have him. He'd take him.
Yeah, I think so.
The problem is, Salah is good enough to get through games on his own. So
it's a good job he won on touchline against Fulham anyway, because he'd have been on trying to get fucking Cooper sent off for that tackle, wouldn't he? Whether we were playing against his side or not, he'd have been there. Ref's fucking ear.
And another thing though, it's round 2 of Strike versus Elliott, so it should be all right there.
Needs to make a
but they get on. Harvey Elliott said it were fine.
I know,
there was no issue with that tackle. It's just Turkey Teeth that were problem.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'll be on that side at some point, and Turkey Teeth will just be like,
not only did he not get penalised for coming on the pitch during the game, he also got a decision changed. I mean,
yeah,
he can literally do whatever.
Did he get banned for being sent off? By the way,
he had until Friday to appeal it, I think.
So does that mean he could potentially be banned for this game?
No, he probably appealed it and got away with it. So I don't know.
Yes, of course.
Probably,
little Tommy Tuchel got away with it, didn't he? Oh, in fact, he's available at minute.
Here, we've moved on from that fucking nightmare of the ball, right?
The only thing that I would say about the Liverpool game.
What is it? Where is it? Go find it. Where is he? Little Tommy Tuchel. Where is he?
Hang on, here we go.
Oh, God.
Got him.
Hey up, Tommy.
Yorkshire Tommy. Here we are.
What's this one?
Job centre Tommy.
Oh, that was when he was complaining that they had to get the bus.
Oh yeah.
Them luxury coaches that just go a few miles up
Gilly,
motorway.
why are we being asked to sext?
We've got a scammer,
Oh,
Feck off.
an infiltrator.
Oh shit!
I've blocked him.
That's
Well,
how
in
famous
the,
we are.
I've done it.
do you know you've
but
made it if
someone
you're
asked
getting
me to
if you're
sext
blocking
before.
them knobheads?
So just what I'm about to say is they are away to Ajax before the players, and then they've got to play Napoli. Now Napoli will go into that favourites. They're top at or joint top at league maybe. So they are going to rest players. They are going to rest players, and the problem with that is those players that are going to come in are going to really want to stake a claim for a place. So we're still fucked.
It's impossible at the moment to pluck any positives out of any of the topics tonight
Just
at all.
that.
At all.
I'll just balance that out. Chelsea, we went into it with them heavy favourites. Arsenal went into it with them heavy favourites. We didn't do
We
badly.
were playing well at the start of the season.
Yeah, but we played well against Arsenal.
For a brief period, yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah. In second half.
So we are playing better against
decent
guys when it
striker,
comes.
if we had a good striker, we would be better off. And it's as simple
Well,
as that.
why didn't you go with the actual fucking poll then?
Because we've done sign a striker about 90,000 pissing times. Oh yeah, we've signed a striker. Right, lads, who's on your lists? You know, is Bamford shit? Yes. Is Rodrigo shit? Yes.
I am interested though to your answer to the question though, Smarty. Is it the tactics or is it the fact that we don't have a striker banging him?
Oh,
out?
it's tactical why Bamford can't finish his fucking dinner. Nope.
He scored against Arsenal.
Nope, I'm not allowed to score because the tactics don't let me.
You know that wouldn't.
No, but do you
surprise me.
think if we had better tactics, we'd overcome?
If we had better fucking players, it'd help. Jesus Christ.
So it is the players, not the tactics. That's the very fucking question he was asking you.
Exactly.
Yes, it's
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's the only thing you can change now, though, isn't it? The tactics at this point, you can't change the players, so you got to get a different coach.
Manager. But like we were talking
Anyway,
about Liverpool.
We've done all that. Yeah, we were.
So
Don't know where that came from, to be honest.
So look, I don't think anyone gives us much luck against Liverpool. So that'll probably mean that we're all going to go with a shitty old prediction, and then it's all going to
lead
up on me.
Play it, kids.
Fucking hell.
4-0 Leeds. I'll write that down, Smarty.
4-0 Leeds, Melier hat trick.
No. That's as bad as Gilly going, Bamford got a haircut.
No. If he'd have started, we'd have won and he'd have had an hat trick.
Fuck. So yeah, right, okay.
I got my steak back anyway because he didn't start.
Magic sponge.
17.
If Bielsa had his current squad, where would we be?
That's better than where we are.
We'd be higher. I think we'd be nearer mid-table with this squad, and if Bielsa had it. If he had Aronson and Sinistera,
How would we have been higher?
we'd have
because
won
got
more
more points.
games.
How would we get more points if we've still got a striker that can't do shit?
Yeah, but the chances we created under Bielsa, there was more.
I
of them,
know.
Therefore,
I'm just
other
trying to play
players
devil's
could score
advocate.
them. Well,
You know,
okay.
I'm trying to be a bit, against the grain here because we would have still relied on Bamford to score or some of the others to score, and they're still not scoring. So we probably wouldn't have been any better off.
I say bollocks to that. Put Joffrey up front against Liverpool.
Maybe we can ask for like 5 penalties
not?
at the start of a match, miss 3, and then we've got a 2-goal cushion. Then
If he's going to
start
continue making these changes, why doesn't he just bring in Perkins, Nanto, Joffrey, Gelhardt? Just put them all on to fuck.
Joffrey and Gelhardt.
All of them. Just
That'd be
every
good.
single one of them, man.
I don't think Nonta really
Joffrey.
exists. I don't think Nonta really
Greenwood.
exists.
Greenwood.
yeah,
Is a question for you, Karl. Where are you from in Ireland? I'm in the south from Tip, living in Waterford. He's not. So expecting Gore, interesting name. He's not. He's not Irish. He's Italian.
I'm from
Tip.
born and raised in Mayo.
Tipperary.
is there a place called Tip in Ireland?
Tipperary.
Yeah, Tipperary.
It's a long way.
The road to Tipperary.
It's a long way.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's a long, long way from everywhere. Yeah, I'm from Mayo, so that's my my curse.
So the one quote that I picked up from Old Turkey Teeth was very good performances on a level don't fall off trees.
Okay.
So
Hey,
there you go.
Marsh has
So
got
it's
some
right.
new Gandhi-esque quotes to stick up on fucking wall at changing room, hasn't he?
I'm going to say, as he started just getting his press conference responses from
I love out like that,
fortune
mate.
cookies.
Yeah.
Where was that
shite.
Klopp saying that?
You should never, ever believe
that was Klopp
everything
saying
you read on the internet because, you know,
Says
Abraham
Abe Lincoln.
said that.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet just because it's got a name next to a quote and a picture.
That's it.
Yeah, lesson learned tonight for me anyway. Yeah. Shall we move on to the predictions? And see where we're at. And fastest finger first in the comments gets the prediction for the fan.
Auto know better predictions.
It's all right. Bandy's already give us one.
Andy's already said, yeah, 46.
Thanks, Andy, man. That's
Liverpool
definitely
2, Leeds 46.
Lock that
Why
in.
not?
I think he meant 0.46, and that's our XG.
All right, yeah. That'd make sense.
Leeds
actually.
minus 46.
Class, I fucking love it. So,
for you there, Karl.
geez, I'm like a dicey man. No, dicey man. Yeah, I know a load of people from down in Tremor as well there. So, yeah, they're all mad as a box of cats down there as well.
There you go. He knows some of them people that make videos where they call people out and say, I'm going to give you some of this, you know. There you go.
Yeah, Kev.
Yes.
Predictions should be positive.
Salerno's gone for a 3-2 defeat. We are scoring 2 pissing goals listed over. No fucking chance.
That's the most optimistic thing that's been said on the fucking pod tonight. Like,
I think we have had Bremner before on this one. We've had Salerno, so I think this is the guy that said it was his debut go tonight, wasn't it? So
yeah,
1-0 Scousers for the fans, I'm afraid.
Sound.
So I've captured that. So I'll start with you, Karl.
3-1 Liverpool.
Oh, God. Is this going to be the first time ever that everyone's predicted an opposition win? Everyone.
Smarty?
No, go Jay first. Go Jay first.
Oh, you've got to stick to the order.
I've come to you, Smarty. I'm going in order on screen.
I'm going 4-0 Liverpool.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thought I was going bad there.
Yeah, 4-0 Liverpool.
Just so you know, I've gone 3-1 Liverpool.
I mean, come on, Jay.
Oh. I thought you'd at least go for a draw, Gilly, but
I can't remember last time I went for opposition.
I'm either going to be joining Jason and Karl and that down the bottom, or I'm going to be soaring clear here.
Jason's joined with you.
Get fucked.
5-4 Leeds. Hang on. Before you lock that in, because I didn't quite hear what you said. I think I might have, but he's definitely going to go Liverpool. So there's no pressure on you. He's going to go Liverpool.
I'm going 5-4 Leeds. Fuck it. It's going to be like a mental game.
Fucking
None of us
talking
saw
shite,
coming.
man.
It's just going to be amazing, and everyone's going to go nuts. And Joffrey's going to start, and he's going to get a fucking hat trick. It's going to be amazing. You mark my words.
I think you need to get a fucking haircut.
I think I've finally had a breakdown, Smarty, live on air.
I think that one's more likely, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do you know what? 5-0 sounds really, really negative, but that is a better result than we got last season.
What you're saying is that would be progress.
Better manager.
That would be progress.
Well,
only conceding 5.
To be positive.
Fair enough.
So, I am.
Yeah.
And we're not scoring any fewer goals than we did in the same fixture last season.
Yeah. At least I've given us a goal. So,
It's going to be a rout, boys. It's going to be 5-4. It's going to be amazing.
if it's 5-4, Jay, man, I don't know what. Like, I might put a 5.
I hope you're putting
I
a bet
have to
on
put
that.
a 5 on it now.
If we win 5-4, I will personally pay for your haircut.
Cheers, man.
Go to one of
We're
the.
hoping that we're going to be juicier than that.
I might get a perm like all kids these days.
Don't have that. No, you don't have the height for it, Jay.
It'll make me taller.
I don't know.
like Kid and Play.
Yeah.
I ain't got the hair for that, Gilly.
Rocks up to next pod looking like Marge Simpson.
Homie!
Why is your screen so long?
Got to go a long way.
Oh man, I've been thinking more Soul Glow from Coming to America, Jim. Oh no!
It's a damn shame what they did to that dog.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost the plot on this pod.
Anyway,
hang on. Football related, pod related. If we do get Footlight 7-0, will he actually be sacked after this game?
No.
Who, me?
No, well, that can be arranged.
He won't go lightly.
I think so. I think he has to go if it's anything like that. Out to fuck. Good luck. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
So who's actually hoping that we get dicked 5-0 then?
I'm not hoping.
Anyone going to be cheering at Liverpool? Yeah. Yes, get in. Let's see him out the door. Fucking.
This is an interesting.
You know damn well it's not going to happen.
Marshall Red Bull was 4-3 loss with his famous half German rant in the dressing room.
Do you think he'll be swearing at Klopp in German on touchline?
Oh, he'll definitely try something like that.
I hope so. It'd be fucking ace.
Yeah, that'd be funny shit.
What's turkey teeth in German? Maybe we could pass him a post-it note, start a game. Yeah, just say.
Okay, Google.
I'm on it now.
How do you say turkey teeth in German?
In German, that's
Tutanzaham.
By the way, I can now translate back.
No, I don't care about any of that. Tutanzaham.
Tutanzaham.
Again.
Potenzaham.
Something like that.
It's Potenzaham.
Fucking marzipan teeth.
Tutanzähne.
Jesus.
Tutanzähne.
There you go.
Like that.
Tutanzähne.
Tutanzähne. Yeah, Jürgen Tutanzähne.
No, it's with a T. It's with a T.
Fucking love that. Anyway, come here. Look, we're having a great laugh here. I hate to bring it up, but does anyone have any Orton bitter that they'd maybe like to?
We've only just turned it round from now. We've had 95% bitter, and we've just finally started having a laugh.
Everyone's finally cheered up, and Karl's like, "No, back down to the ground."
No, fuck it. Misery and depression. Fuck off. Come on.
Karl's just going around popping everyone's balloons. Nope, no joy for you. Nope.
Off.
This gives me an idea.
It is a point from Kev, though. We need to be really careful. If we're talking about Hey Google or Alexa, we're going to be kicking off everybody's speakers.
Well, you've just done it again.
Xbox off.
No shit.
Xbox off.
Oh, that's mean.
That's a power we didn't know we had.
That's like somebody going, I can't get this thing to it. Oh yeah, just Alt and F4. So-and-so's left the chat.
Classic.
That only works once on most people.
Most people, yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, look, if we're going to leave it on a happier note, I'll leave it there for tonight, lads. Thanks for joining us, everyone. The comments are great.
I just want to say one thing, Karl.
Sup.
Okay, Google, subscribe to the Ought to Know Better podcast on YouTube.
Jesus fucking Christ.
People listening are already on it.
I'm not listening to these bunch of idiots again.
Subscribe.
They didn't take piss out of each other. We had half a geography lesson, a German lesson. What else have we had?
I'm going to check the subscription numbers after this one, and I bet they've gone down because of that.
German and geography lessons every week from now on.
Yeah, done. We should all just have chalkboards at the back of us. Obviously, you can't call it the other word now, but you know, chalkboards at back. Everyone buy greens.
Hang on a minute. You mean like this?
Oh my God.
We've gone full circle, lads.
I'm going to have
Come
that
on,
on my
Karl.
green
Bring it
screen
to a
next
close.
week.
Come on.
Right, look, everyone, thanks for joining us. It's been an up and down one, feeling bipolar, but it's been a good laugh here and there. Thanks for joining me, lads. And
who's on BNC?
Two of
Oh,
us.
it's Gilly and
will
Luke,
be-
I think.
We'll figure
Gilly
that
and
out.
Luke. Yeah,
I'm
so.
covering you out, Smarty.
I think so, yeah.
B and C on Saturday after the Liverpool
I never said
game.
yes, but okay.
Yeah.
Gilly might be on with some more geography, and we can go from there. Thanks a million, lads. Take care.
Cheers.
Toodles.